Hey everyone, it's Mike from Mike Olson Art. I hope everyone's having a great day today. As usual, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Technology, it's a great thing, except for when it isn't. Now, recently, I had a little website glitch that actually turned into a really cool card art opportunity. And I can't wait to share this card with you guys today, but a little bit of the backstory. About 10 years ago, I made a whole bunch of cards, and one of those cards was my handmade version, and it was kind of an altered version of a 1963 Roberto Clemente card. And recently, I put it up on my website, and thank you to the awesome collector that picked it up. Sent it out, everything went great, and then about a week later, somebody bought it again. I had no idea how it remained on my website, but somebody bought the same card, and I reached out to that person and said, I was really sorry. I already sold the card, but if you are interested in waiting a little bit longer, I'd be happy to remake it for you. So that's what I did. And 10 years later, I actually did this new version of my old 1963 Roberto Clemente card. Let's take a look. So this is the card that I just remade to take the place of the Roberto Clemente that I had just sold. And there's a lot that I want to talk about with this card, so why don't we just dive right in and take a look. All right, so here is my second version of this kind of reimagined 1963 Roberto Clemente Topps card. I really had fun the first time I did this one, and had even more fun the second time doing this one. So really fun card. It's kind of based, on the 1963 Topps version of the Roberto Clemente. I'll drop it down here so you can see the original version. And there was just a lot of things about the original version that I just didn't really like. And the main picture I wasn't a big fan of, so I changed that up, and I found what I considered a better picture of Roberto to put on the front of this card. And down here, I really didn't love the tiny image they had of him in the circle. So instead of that, I found this really cool old kind of cartoony Pirates logo that the team used in the late 50s, early 60s. And, I'm just a sucker for a cartoony logo, so I thought it was colorful and cool, so I put that in here. And then the last big thing that I changed on the front of this 1963 inspired Topps was Roberto's name. You can see clearly on the 1963 version that he is referred to as Bob, which they did early on in his career as a way to kind of, whitewash some of the players back then, but I didn't really care for that, so I definitely updated it to say his full and actual name, Roberto Clemente, and instead of the blue down here, I just love the pop of red. So while it is heavily inspired by that old 1963 Topps, I really did a lot to kind of change it up and put my own spin on it. So I love how the front came out. And then the back is, my standard back with Roberto's career stats, his position. And in the little design element here, I've been known to kind of switch it up and color that in from time to time. So I put the Pirates yellow in there to kind of add a little extra to the back of this one. The customer was really, really understanding about the website mix-up, and I wanted to do as much as I could on this card to kind of give it a couple extra touches. So that's our card back, and that is our Roberto Clemente card front. As it's the case with a lot of these cards that I've redone, this one's got definitely a lot cleaner, a lot, nicer look to it, and I'm really happy with how my skills have progressed, in the 10 years between the first one and the second one. So just really cool exercise for me personally. All right, so that's the story of my 1963 Roberto Clemente second version. Always fun to remake a card, even if it's a card that I've already worked on before. So please don't hesitate, you guys. If you've seen a card that I've done before, but it's not available, just reach out. I'd be happy to try and make it again. And honestly, the results always come out different, interesting. It's always cool to do a card a second time. So don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here on Instagram. You can DM me anytime, or you can head over to Mike Olson Art and you can send me a message that way. But thank you guys again, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.